Welcome everyone back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, tasty pumpkin punch, full of health benefits also. So stay tuned to this video. If it's the first time you're watching this video, welcome all and thanks for tuning in. So here I have a lovely pumpkin. What I normally do, or sometimes you buy a pumpkin, you normally test it by cutting. If you look at here, that's nice yellow color. Look at this. So I'm going to use a piece of this to make the punch. So I will use probably about this. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the middle of it out. What I'm doing, I'm just taking the middle out. And if you have a peeler, you can use a peeler. If you're not that skilled with your hands. For me, this is easy. I can easily take the skin off. That depends on how much people you're making this for. This I'm just making like a glass for myself. Or maybe I'll add a bit to this. Get 2 glasses out of it. I'm just going to add another piece. What I'm doing now, I'm gonna put it in a pot, and I'm gonna use I have here some sea salt. You know, some people call it Himalaya salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a bit of salt about that in. I'm gonna use cinnamon stick, 1 cinnamon stick inside. I'm gonna add about a glass and a half water. So I'm gonna put a lid on this and put it on the fire to boil. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna check, see how soft they are. So I'm gonna leave this for a couple more minutes until they cook thoroughly. So this is ready now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the gas off and I'm gonna leave it to cool down. So the pumpkin is ready. What I'm gonna do, just gonna remove this, which is a cinnamon stick. So I'm gonna put the mixture inside the blender. So I'm gonna use some of the water. So I'm gonna save back some of the liquid just in case I need it. So I already pour some inside. And then I'll add some of it, the liquid, to it. So I'm gonna add half of this mighty malt. It's a non-alcoholic beverage. So I'm gonna use half of this. Gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm using about half of this Nourishment. You can use Nourishment or Supplement. It's a high protein drink. So I'm using half of that. I'm gonna add some condensed, sweetened condensed milk, about 3 to 4 teaspoons. I'm gonna use some fresh grated nutmeg in it. You don't need a lot of this. So in with the nutmeg. Now we're gonna put this to blend. So now all the blending finished. So this is non-alcoholic. So even kids can have this. With this now, just gonna top it off with a bit of grated nutmeg on top.